Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another unedited action figure review, and today we're going to look at the Spider-Man 2 GamerVerse Miles Morales in his Boricua suit, which I'm kind of excited for, man. Not necessary for the collection, I guess, just because we have a bunch of these different skins going on over here, but cool nonetheless, and I am excited to open this one. Hopefully the lighting's coming out okay. We're not going to edit today. You can see the suit right over there, and it looks accurate enough to what we're seeing on the back right over here, right? You get the other figures from the wave over there, and then you can see the suit right over here, which I'm already seeing some things like lack of stripes or seams coming down the middle. Yeah, so it's supposed to have like a change of color on the sides of the black sections of the suit and kind of have a darker black in the middle. So we're not getting that variety right over there. So anyway, complaining about the figure before I'm even opening it. Yep, you know how we do. Anyway, let's get to it and crack this thing open. This one I have not played with at all. I haven't taken this out of the box. I know they're using the Amazing Fantasy 15 body mold for this one. Love that logo, by the way. It's so damn sweet. Action figure Kaka, of course. We get the web line. We get the 3 sets of hands. So that is very cool. And we get the translucent webbing once again, which I do like. So pretty cool to have these, even though I wish we had bendy wire in there. And I'm going to take all these hands out, which seem like the standard issue hands that we've seen before that work with this body mold. So there you go. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because that bag in the background is bothering me. But yeah, you can see we have the crawlers right over here. Pretty standard issue, Spider-Man hands. And then same thing with the whipping hands, which there it is. I was like, I lost a hand already. Just got stuck to the tape over there. Yeah. And then, yeah, you can see the thwippers right over here. So yeah, nothing crazy different about these hands or anything. Same hands that we've seen with this figure right here. And I'm just using that Secret Wars Spider-Man as the comparison. And yeah, okay. So they didn't see, this is so weird. Like the body is the same for the most part. Yeah, the lower torso is definitely different. Ooh, you can see that seam added right over here. So I was wrong about that. They have that on the lower pelvis. But what I'm noticing here, which is really odd, is that we have the new biceps on this figure, but the old Amazing Fantasy biceps right there. So if you wanted to give him web wings, is that why they did that? Because in the game, you get web wings. I guess that maybe, but they didn't include web wings with the figure. So that's kind of weird. I think this head sculpt is new. Oh, God, if I'm mistaken. I think it is brand new, man. What do you guys say, huh? God, and I hope I could correct the lighting in this a little bit later. But I do like the sculpt of it. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah. You got the raised web pattern right there. So that's pretty dope. And I like the texturing throughout on the torso. It just, it stops with the red. So that's fine when the shoulders don't have it. And they did include the texturing right here in the butterfly joints. So that's cool. I do like that. Came out pretty clean right there for a Puerto Rican flag. So I'm digging that, man. I wish we had the neck hinge. I do prefer that. So this is all new sculpted stuff right here. And yeah, you can see the seam coming down the side. So they have that seam. It's just not happening with the legs. So the legs are just, straight up reuse. Nothing different. But the pelvis piece is different. I think the arms are straight up reused from the Amazing Fantasy figure. So yeah, a lot of new stuff over here to appreciate. So I'm liking that. Kind of odd having the hands just going straight to like the web pattern, right? Is it like that in the picture? Yep, it is. All right. It's just kind of a weird design choice for it to go to classic Spider-Man look out of nowhere just for the hands. The star over here came out really good though. I think it looks pretty damn good anyway. I really like that. And apparently this video is being shot in 4K. I didn't even realize that. Anyway, you can see on the sides right here, we have the seams coming down. So yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, the posability is all what you'd expect. We get the pinless joints right over here. So I'm not going to get too deep into that or anything. We know what to expect from it. No drop down hips. It's all the same thing from the Amazing Fantasy and Secret Wars Black Suit Spider-Man. But as far as the new sections go, let's see how we can get him tilting back right there with both diaphragm and U-joint right there. And with both diaphragm and U-joint, he will, and I'm not trying to move the pelvis from the legs. Just, yeah, there you go. So he'll move forward that far. God, it feels like this wants to split right here. You see that tiny bit of gappage? I don't know. Yeah, I think it'll hold up. Seems okay. I don't know. Keep an eye on yours, though. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I can trim that side to side. Pivots really well right there. And then the arms, you know, like I demonstrated slightly, you know, but thoroughly showing that butterfly joint. Rotates a full 360. The bicep swivelers, the double jointed elbows. You get how it works. You know the rest of it right there. So let's go ahead and stand it up next to some of the other figures that I have right here for comparison. And yeah, man, I think he looks pretty cool. I'm liking the figure. Anyway, again, not absolutely necessary because it's just another fun skin to have. But there he is right here. And then, let's see. God damn, is that head sculpt? That can't be the same exact head sculpt from the regular PS5 version, is it? I don't know. But here is the Advanced Suit Spider-Man Peter Parker figure. Let's see if I just happen to have that other figure. Nope, I don't. I put it in the dork room already, and I'm not going to make you guys wait for me to get that. So probably have to show that comparison in a later video. Oh, wait, this head's the same one. Duh. Okay. This is not the same head, right? It is not the same head. Sorry. Took a second for me to figure that out. I had the figure right next to me this whole time. So it's a new head. Got to the bottom of that. All right. Woo. Hey, unedited videos for the win. I am glad you guys are enjoying these. Thank you so much. It actually really does mean a lot. I think I'm going to keep unedited videos going for select figures, not all of them, and I don't mean Marvel Select. Oh, rest in peace, damn it. But for real, I'll keep this going for figures that are mostly repaints and stuff like that. And then, of course, like when I get to my, you know, Psylocke and Thanos review, those will be fully edited and we'll go all out like how we've done in the past. Because I think some of you prefer the older edited style. Or I guess this is an older style. But yeah, you can see all 5 figures that I've reviewed from the wave right over there, not including the Monster Venom, or not Monster Venom, but, you know, the hairy Venom, and not including the Kingpin, which I still need to review. And then here is the Black Suit Secret Wars Spider-Man figure. So you can see them side by side. Boricua suit's just a little bit taller. Let's see right there. And then, lastly, we have big time letdown 6-armed Spider-Man. Shorter than this thing, too. And can't go wrong with the classic regular big time letdown Spider-Man. Just standing at about the same height as the Boricua suit. Miles Morales right over there. So, yeah. Good looking figure. I like it. It's fun to have. Again, not necessary, but, you know, you could pose him up. Get him into some decent poses over here. He doesn't have web grabbing hands, which kind of makes it a little tricky, but, you know, let's see if I can get him into a decent whipping pose for the thumbnail over here. We've got to close out with some kind of pose, right? And then we have the webbing that he came with, so I could put that around the fist right there. Just do a little bit of action figure playing, you know, if I don't mind myself. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Ooh, let's see if we can do... And then I like how Miles kind of has his own style when it comes to his aerial moves and everything. So anyway, we'll do something like that. He does a lot of those kicks like that. There we go. It's kind of tricky to get that around the hand, but it's a pretty cool pose, no? Decent? What do you guys think? And why is there a gun over here? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for more focused videos. There we go. It's in focus. And thanks again for watching. Ugh, that looks bad right over there. But regardless, I will catch you guys later. Peace!